Oh, hi there. Welcome to You Don't Know Jack. And let me tell you, it's going to be some smooth sailing tonight. How many be playing now? All righty. Name time. What got it? You're... Oh, fine. I'll wrap it up. Now go set sail and bring home the booty. Do what you did last game, and someday I might be free from this hellish limbo. Now go!
Hi there, welcome. How you doing? Good to see ya. 'Cause it's not like I have any friends. All right, let's do it. Time to make a choice. For your enjoyment, to break in or not to break in. $4,000 if you get this. Ready? Here's the question. If a security system were placed on the House of Mirth, what alarm? The House of Mirth is a novel by Edith Wharton. It's really a wonderful piece of literature. I think it opens with the line, Tell me which category you want. Coming at you. It ain't over till the fat lady stares at you. This one's worth $6,000. Say, don't you just hate going to some snooty play and then clapping at the wrong time during the performance? Please tell me I'm not the only one. Which of these would be the best time during a play for you to do all your hooting and hollering and carrying on? During the entr'acte is the space between the acts. But be warned, there might be music during this portion, so keep it short. And would you please get your feet off the chair in front of you? Go ahead and pick one of these. The category, the 7 habits of highly effective invaders. We're talking $6,000 here, so pay attention. Say, have you ever noticed how those snobby aliens only seem to visit the most rural places in the U.S.? Yeah, me too. Well then, if an alien travel agency were trying to promote flights to the most densely populated state in the U.S., those alien friends of ours could nab somewhere over 1,000 people per square mile in New Jersey. If only they could find the right exit off the turnpike. How about picking a category? How did you know this question was a dis or dat? This dis or dat category name is SUVs, spaceships, and Steve Perry. Oh my! Alright, I'm gonna read you off 7 names, and for each one, why don't you tell me if it's a vehicle made by the Ford Motor Company, the name of a Journey album, or both? Well, someone's done this before. Here's your 30 seconds. Let the games begin. Explore. Evolution. Excursion. Escape. Escort. One more. Wow, you are on fire there. 7 out of 7. Let's throw this onto your score. If only life were that easy, huh? Go ahead, pick a category. Well, if it isn't my old friend, when dinosaurs roamed the Senate. And this baby's worth 6,000 big ones. See what you can do with this one. Which of the following could the late nonagenarian Strom Thurmond have experienced on the day of his birth? Doodling with Crayola crayons. Really? Yep, the first teddy bear appeared in November of 1902, a month before little Strommy's birth. Before that, they used to give infants real bears. Of course, he couldn't see his teddy bear because it wasn't until a few years later that fire was discovered. So, what's it gonna be? This category is known as Damn Mall Walkers. And you pocket $4,000 if you get this one right. One question coming right up. Suppose some modern-day explorers set out to cross. Lewis and Clark started at the St. Louis Bread Company and ended up at Pacific Sunwear. The most difficult portion of their journey was crossing the treacherous Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. Wanna pick a category? Welcome to the Jack Attack. Pay attention to the items I show. Well, alright then. Let's get to it. Try this clue. It's what's inside that counts. Unless, of course, you have a face like yours. Well, have mercy! You annihilated that attack! Let's check out what it did to your score! That's the game! Wow, that was an intense game. That was really thrilling. You were by far the best player we had. Now do me a favor. Look to your left, now look to your right, and repeat after me.
You don't know Jack! Yo!
Well, look at you, playing Jack all by yourself. Isn't that sweet? Hey, you know what? I bet you win. Okay, boot camp's over. Time for battle. Go ahead, pick a category. Open wide and get ready for Spandex on Parade. This one's worth $4,000. Oh no, the superhero parade has started and someone forgot to bring an American flag. So, based on the colors they wear, which superhero would not be able to fashion an American flag out of his or her costume? Captain America, Underdog, Mr. Fantastic. This is gonna end in tears. You wanna see what the smart money says? Mr. Fantastic's outfit is blue and white, and there's no red to be found anywhere, which means he's really only Mr. Fantastic in Scotland or Sweden. Go ahead, pick one of these. Get yourself ready for Assault and Dead Batteries. Let's go $2,000 for this one. It seems mall security has an important message for us. Listen up.
Attention please, there's a Ford Torino, red with white stripes, with its lights on, parked in section C12. Vehicle has California plates.
Oh, it's Detective Dave Starsky's car. You know him from Starsky and Hutch. Perhaps he was just in the mall to pick up something for Hutch. Some Precious Moments figurine or something like that. You know, just because. Tell me which category you want. Okay, give it up for the thrill of victory, the agony of castration. Pay attention, because this one's worth $6,000. Hey kids, it's howdy doody time. If John Wayne Bobbitt was popular for exactly 15 minutes in the 90s, or how much of the decade was he actually? Look, when a decade contains 5,259,600 minutes, 15 of them ain't a whole hell of a lot. But I guess any way that you cut it, it was a pretty short decade for Mr. Bobbitt. Time to select a category. This one's called, oh God, not with my mom. This one can net you $4,000. You know, nothing stirs up a TV show audience like a little Oedipus complex. Which of these figures would not be a guest on a talk show titled, My Buddha's Parents Were Both Mortal? Which, you know, when you think about it, makes sense. I mean, if you had a god as your father, wouldn't you at least expect a good head of hair? How about picking a category? What in the... I can't read this.
Anagram question!
Let's see if you can make sense of this category. Liar, liar, chocolate pants on fire. The starting amount for this one is $10,000. When you think you know the answer, hit your buzzer and type it in quick, 'cause I'll be taking away cash every couple of seconds. Oh, and spelling does count. So unscramble this phrase and start typing when you think you know the answer. Fudge lie. Go for it. Type in your answer and hit And just remember, kids, although it seems cool on TV to be a 42-year-old lifeguard, your parents probably won't appreciate the same vocational choice. Time to make a choice. May I introduce? So, like, Dr. J isn't a real doctor? And this one's worth 2 big ones. Forward, march. If you're sick and go see Dr. Strangelove, what advice will he most like? The subtitle of the movie Dr. Strangelove is How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Perhaps now the time is right to do a sequel called How I Learned to Stop Off at KFC Every Night and Love My Well-Fitting Briefs. Time to choose a category. All rise. The Jack Attack is now in session. You should already know all about the Jack Attack. So let's get right to it. Here's your clue. Tall tales, short foreheads. Good luck. Did somebody slip you the answers ahead of time? Let's check out your final score. There it is. Hey, way to go. Who knew that playing with yourself could be so rewarding? You see, this is how those dirty, bad, filthy habits start. Now, lean back, close your eyes, and say,
You don't know Jack!
There you go. Run, Brisket. Run, get for your run, you
It's time for the game where the high culture and high culture collide!
Hey, everybody, welcome to You Don't... Oh, it's just you. Okay, put down the instruction manual. It's time to get started. Want to pick a category? Well, look what I found. G.I. Joe Mama. This one's worth 2,000 simoleons. Yeah, war is hell. It's where the men are separated from the boys. So tell me, which of these was an actual G.I. Joe action figure? G.I. Joe Secretary? Back in the late 60s, Hasbro introduced a G.I. Joe Nurse. I'm sure all of his patients appreciated his kung fu grip. Pick a category. And I believe this one's called The Royal Jewels on Display. Looks like this one's going for $2,000. Get the wax out of your ears, it's question time. If you walked in on Prince Charles and his sons while they were relieving themselves in a men's room, what would be the least accurate thing to say? He's got a Willie and a Harry, but Prince Charles definitely has no Peter. And luckily, he doesn't have a son named Richard. So, what's it gonna be? Let's have a big warm welcome for, I think the Last Supper is coming up on me. $4,000 if you get this. Well, let's see. New Yorkers are generally considered to be the epitome of rude behavior, so tell me, which piece of artwork did New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani find rude? A portrait of Mother Teresa mocking an elephant dung painting of the Virgin Mary that appeared in the Brooklyn Museum of Art created quite a stir with the mayor. Although most of the art community just poo-pooed his complaints. Go ahead and pick one of these. Hey, guess what I've got here?
It's time for a Glitterfest man.
Grab hold of this category. I am the smell of fear. The opening value for this question is going to be 10,000 big ones. Okay, as soon as you figured out what this gibberish phrase rhymes with, buzz in, because I'll be taking away some cash every second and a half. Okay, tell me, with what famous person's name does this rhyme? Come on, start Not bad for a player with 8 tentacles and a giant turnip for a head. I'm fine. I'm fine. Time to make a choice. Allow me to introduce Ostentatious Heroes. $2,000 for this, baby. And now, your question. Which of the following is not a famous Steve Austin? The founder of Texas, a groovy secret agent named Austin Powers. Not Steve Austin. And neither is he a rebuilt bionic creature, a Texan, or a pro wrestler. That would be our president. Go ahead, pick a category. Your category is Stop Talking to Your Balls. How does $4,000 sound? Okay, in the movie Castaway, Tom Hanks makes friends with a Wilson volleyball and calls it Wilson. I know, it's a movie, okay? If Tom Hanks' character were to look for other brand name sporting equipment they're all real balls except Harrison. Hey, but let me tell you something. In a Castaway situation, that Rawlings attitude gets really old really quick. Oh, is that your coconut? Oh, I don't need to eat. Stupid baseball. Time to select a category. Welcome to the Jack Attack. Now, you should already know all about this. Heads up, here's your clue. Where you heading? And can you give me a lift? I'll just throw my amp in the back. my friend. Mom and Dad would be proud. Let's take a look at your score. That's the game. Way to go, my friend. Like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer, will ya? Because